Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Daniel, let's fucking go. How many did you have? How many did you have? Let's have some more, bro. Let's have some more. Let's drink and more. I did 3.6 miles. The 4 pack is $6. Really? That's inexpensive, bro. That's pretty good. 16 ounces. I love it. I love it. Brother, I can fit in my I can fit back in my Las Vegas Heineken shirt. I was getting too fucking big, bro. I was getting too big. Ooh, feels good to fit back in my shirt. Jesus. I've been putting in the work, brother. I've been putting in the work every fucking day. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. Let's get out there and do it. 4 miles a day or 3.6. Listen, even 3.6 is better than no miles at all, right? Nobody knows the story of why I don't stop. Yeah, I think I told you the story on how I stopped one time and I got a blood clot, and then I had to take blood thinners, and I should be on blood thinners for the rest of my life. But I say no to fucking medicine. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. What got me in trouble was me stopping the jogging part. I won't stop, brother. I haven't stopped jogging. I'm like, you know what? No, I may go a week, right? No jogging because my brother was here and we party and we do all that shit. But I'm still moving. I'm not stagnant. The moment I became stagnant with my son, remember when I just was drinking the pizza and eating the beer, and drinking the pizza, and eating the beer. That shit got me in trouble, brother. I fucking blew up. I went up almost to 250. I got the blood clot. My fucking niece just remember the story. I was jogging one day and I heard clacks, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like that? Nope. I don't ever want to live that moment again. Ever, ever, ever again. Never. So guess what? It doesn't matter how much I drink, how much fun I have. Next morning or next day, I'm like, you know what? Mentally, I'm ready. I was drinking to celebrate this moment. I was drinking to celebrate this moment. You have to have that mindset, brother. If you do not have that mindset, then don't drink, right? You can't wake up feeling powerless, thinking, oh shit, I shouldn't have fucking drank all that. I'm like, no, I'm drinking all this. Tomorrow, I'm jogging this motherfucker out. Jog this mother out. You have to, bro. You have to. And today, I know you haven't seen these. You haven't seen these in a long fucking time. We got the Stellas, baby. We got the best next thing to Heineken. Stellas. If you cannot agree with that one, brother, you know Stellas are the next best thing. When it comes to Heineken, the next best thing, Stella. Stella is the next cousin, and they give you 12 ounces now. Remember before they used to give you 11.2 ounces? Oh shit, they're back to 11.2 ounces. The cans give you 12 ounces. Bottles, they still give you 11.2 ounces. Motherfuckers, why are you fucking stealing from me? It's, oh, guy, look, 11.2 ounces. I know, I tried to find cans. There were no cans. I'm like, they were must buy two, 11.99 per 12 pack, right? I'm like, fuck, they don't have any cans. For 11.99, fuck it, I'll take the bottles. Brother, you cannot beat 11.99 a 12 pack. I'm gonna compare all these beers by the ounce. Cheers. So I went on oldnavy.com. Remember how I told you my homeless friend had a shirt and he had a fucking big hole in the side? And I'm like, brother, you know what? Let me get you some shirts. So I went on on oldnavy.com and I found them two shirts, two polos. I got him two polos. I went to pick him up. I dropped him off and he says, "Oh, I asked him, how what size do I get you?" He says, "I'm 2XL." And I don't think, brother, I saw him today after I went jogging. I saw him. He's wearing the polos, right? And I said, "Dude, I like those shirts on you." But he looks at me and he says, "Yeah, I prefer t-shirts." I prefer t-shirts. Some people only like one type of clothing, right? I like my button shirts, brother. If I don't have a button shirt, I hate wearing these fucking. I mean, I have polos, but I can't wear polos without wearing something on top, like a vest. If I'm wearing a button shirt, then I don't need a vest. I like my button shirts. I like wearing my undershirt, right? So he kind of feels like a fish out of water. I'm like, dude, that's a nice fucking shirt. And he looks at me like, and I said, I know. You like your t-shirts. So you know what? We'll get you some t-shirts, brother. We'll get you some t-shirts. For somebody like me. No, but I like picking shit up. Like I want to get him something that I can go grab and give it to him right away. Right? The whole fucking mailing thing, that's for me. I want to wait for that prize. I want to wait for my satisfaction. You know what I mean? My shoes, my shirts, my cologne, whatever I buy for myself, then yeah, I can wait the extra 2 days. Goodfellow t-shirts. Yeah, but brother, look, I can tell you this much. I don't even buy at Target. I'm not gonna get him a Target bullshit. No, I thought about going to. I thought about going to Walmart, but I think Walmart is better material than. I don't like Target for some fucking reason, brother. I don't. There's something about Target clothing that not. I haven't even. If I buy my undershirt there, right? Undershirts, maybe underwear and some socks. That is as a clothing purchaser I will be from Target. Then everything else I get from other stores. I think I stopped shopping at Marshalls and all those fucking places. I go straight to Macy's, brother. If I can buy something on sale, right? I will never ever pay top price for a fucking jean. People pay $70 for a jean. Fuck all that. No. I'm gonna look. I have a list of three fucking jeans that I want to buy at Old Navy, 21.99. I'm I'm the type of guy, brother. Listen, if I can eat a $70 steak, then yes. If I can drink $100 worth of beer and food, then yes. Get him some stuff from Ross. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do Ross or whatever the other stores are, right? He likes t-shirts. I'm pretty sure that he would like, Lakers or he sent me a picture of these two shirts that they sell at the local CVS. It says Burbank. It says Burbank. But it's more of a tank top than an actual shirt. You know, he's very appreciative of what or how much I do or what I do for him. I got him a pizza for his birthday. Remember I told you this yesterday? And he texted me that no. And I don't ever record myself doing anything right. I should have recorded myself. No, I mean, I would. I don't do that. I don't record myself. Hey, buddy, how do you like your shirt? I got you something. No, I don't do any of that, brother. It's never been my. That's not my platform, right? To record myself giving people. No, I've never done that, brother. I mean, it touches my heart the way I do it because I know my son has been with me when I've done things like that. I saw a gentleman on the corner, no shoes, no shoes, no socks. And I just pulled over, brother, and I said, "Listen, brother, I don't know what you're going through, but I need to know that I can help you." He said, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What do you need? I don't know what shoe size you are. Can I get you some shoes?" No, I need socks. Okay, but what about shoes? Can I get you some shoes? Okay, what about t-shirts? Okay, we'll get you t-shirts. We'll get you socks. We'll get you shoes. So I went to Target. That's the moment I went to Target and got shoes, t-shirts, dark t-shirts, shoes, and socks. I got him some. I got him some boat shoes, simple boat shoes, right? I don't know, $17. Some t-shirts, black t-shirts, and some socks. I put the socks on his feet, and he kind of looked at me like, Where are you doing this?" And my son was excited because I was helping somebody. Like my dad. My dad is helping somebody. Like my dad is, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, come on. There's a we all have to do a good deed at least once a day, at least once a day. Whether it's a smile, whether it's a hello, it doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be coming out of your pocket. Just do something good for somebody. Say, hey, nice dress. Hey, oh, I don't know, nice tie. Whatever the fuck it is. Daniel, you're over here now. We never know what people are going through, brother. We never know what people are going through. And whatever you do, whatever you say at that particular moment, it may change that person's perspective of how he saw his day starting, beginning, ending. They're like, oh shit, there is light at the end of the fucking tunnel, right? I remember talking to this gentleman down the street. I don't know what kind of troubles he was going through, brother. I do not know. Until this day, every time I see him, I stop, bro. I stop and I talk to him. Because when he talked to me that one day, and he literally told me, he says, brother, I have been going through some trials and tribulations. If I wouldn't have seen you that day, that night, he says, I would have done it. I would have done it. I'm glad he didn't because I still see him, brother. I still see him. Fuck your Brewers. Captain Nemo, that's all you came for. Fucking rub it in. Brother, I am glad that guy is alive, brother. Every time I see him, I stop and I we've never we never hug. You should hug your friends. You should hug your acquaintances. You should hug your people who respect who you respect because that is the isn't that the honor of respect, right? A hug. Yeah, the Dodgers are going through a fucking five game streak, brother. They can't seem to get their shit straight, Captain Nemo. This is the first game, right? Brewers. What was the score? 5-0, 18-0, 18-0. The Brew Crew. The Brew Crew. I'm the Brew Crew tonight. Well, I'm drinking all these. Yeah, brother. I wish I could do more for people, but there's the little that I do makes me just that much happy. 3-1, huh? A win is a win, a loss is a loss. Doesn't matter how many fucking runs. But I mean, we're still second in that. In Dodgers are still second in their division. So it only tells you. Imagine how much the other teams fucking suck. Second game we won last night too. Is this your 2-win streak? Yeah, I don't follow the Brew. I mean, of course I don't follow the Brewers. But mind you, sometimes I do look at the roster. He said we beat Kershaw. Kershaw, Mister Fucking 3,000, brother. Just having Kershaw pitching for you guys should fucking pay extra for that because he is 3,000 club. You should be paying for every fucking pitch, right? Like this is every time he pitches, that's a one man show right there. That's a one man show right there. They should have a fucking spotlight on that guy pitching. To to reach that fucking level of 3,000 Ks. That is right. That is a record of a lifetime. I mean, for any pitcher, for that matter. I'm not just saying, oh, I'm boasting because brother. When have you seen me wear a Dodger hat? Dodger. Have I gone to Dodger games? Yes. Am I that fanatic that's going to wear Dodger blue and paint my eyebrows blue and lips blue? Blue balls she gave me, yeah, but that's about it. You need a Dodger hat, brother. You need a Dodger. I I took a picture in front of the stadium with a MAGA hat, and I posted online. People, Jesus fucking Christ, bro! I got death threats. I got death threats from these fucking idiots. I, anyways, fucking dumbasses. It don't bother me, brother. Don't bother me one bit. Mizarowski. That sounds what, Polish? I know he's not Russian. Mizarowski. Mizorowski. I mean, it sounds Russian, but I think he's not Russian. I think he's Polish. I mean, at this point, brother, at this point, I think any new blood will outpitch old blood, right? But I mean, come on. It's like me. It's like somebody saying, "Yeah, LeBron cannot be outplayed." LeBron is old school. Like he's already out. He's already 40, right? We see Ant Man plays more like Michael Jordan than LeBron ever fucking tried, right? They both have different ways of playing. I can say Ant Man will eventually. I mean, if he continues to do what he does, eventually will outplay, outscore if he continues what he does, right? If he keeps on the right track, he will eventually outscore. But then again, do I see any other player going to the extent, to the length, to the age extent that LeBron has done it? I don't. I don't see it. He is an athlete, right? That guy is a fucking athlete. I mean, I've seen his workouts. LeBron is a fucking athlete. Black Mamba. Not only was he an athlete, but he was also a one of those mindset people that he stuck to shooting, 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 shooting. Right? LeBron has brands, deals, and commercials with body work, and I mean Kobe was not that guy, right? He didn't sell his soul to the fucking world, if you know what I mean. LeBron is that guy. Like he has every fucking brand after him, and imagine LeBron is the guy who sold his soul to every fucking brand out there, right? Michael Jordan, one company, and they made a movie about him. Air, Nike, right? That's it. That's it. And every fucking shoe still makes money. LeBron has a Barbie doll that he created. He paid somebody to create a fucking doll for him. Fuck that guy. You see what I mean? You see how every level of greatness is greatness because companies want you. You're not paying companies royalties, or you're not getting royalties from companies. I mean, that's what LeBron is the one that fucked everything up for everybody else because he came in and says, "Let me tell you who I'm playing with, and I'll tell you next Friday." Like everybody says, like, "What the fuck is this? A novela, bitch?" No, mother. Oh, we're in suspense, like to be continued. This motherfucker, this ain't. What the fuck is this? Like Gilligan's Island, bitch? You know what I mean? That's what he fucking did to us when it came to fucking when it, when it came to NBA. But nobody sees it that way. It's like, oh yeah, he's the goat. Whoever says he's the goat is because they're the new bloods who never saw the right, never saw Will Chamberlain, will never fucking open YouTube and watch Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Bill Laimbeer, right? All those fucking guys. How's Bronny doing? How's Bronny Jr. doing? Brother, your guess is as good as mine. I, I, I hope he's acquiring more experience because that's all he needs. I mean, all these kids have the height, right? Have the brother. If he is not training the way he should be training, if his father has not given him the right here's your trainer, go out and play, brother. You're part of the Lakers now. The Lakers is not just a fucking team. This is an organization, brother. If you can't, yeah. Remember when the Lakers got that one kid, Lonzo. Lonzo was one of those fucking bag of chips, right? How full is this motherfucker? You open it, it's half full. That is half the expectation. You know, I always said that his father, so he knew he's like Obama. That's all he did. He fucking barked everywhere. People just believe this motherfucker. Yeah, but there's one who played for the fucking Lakers. He was like a fucking bag of Cheetos. Like it was half full, half empty. Like motherfucker, you we got tricked. We got tricked. We got tricked. Just like we got tricked with fucking Gasol. We should have kept the other Gasol. The other Gasol brother would have been fucking much better for the organization, for the fucking Lakers. And we fucking traded the wrong one. Brother, if we would have kept the other Gasol, I think we would have ended up with a. I am pretty sure we would have ended up in the same fucking place. But that guy had more heart. His brother had more heart. His brother had more. I don't know how to say it. I don't have the sport lingo. But his brother still. Lonzo is the Laker one. He's on the Bulls now. Yeah, Lonzo. He's. I always said, brother, this guy's a fucking bag of chips. You're gonna open it. He's like, yeah, I like this chips. You're gonna open it. It's like, why is my bag of chips just halfway there? Like, the fuck is happening? Right? The expectation was there, but when they delivered, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, I. That's the way I saw his father, brother. His father, even when his kid got released from you, remember he was in UCLA, with UCLA with the UCLA team that was going to spend some time in jail because they shoplifted. Imagine having the fucking money and you shoplift in China. Or yeah, it was China. Brother, they can fucking cut your hands off over there for fucking larceny. Donald Trump got on the fucking phone. Hey bro, let me send you that crazy fucking Chicago Bulls guy. He's gonna play ball with you. Can you let him go? Can you let him go? Right? Never did his fucking father say, "Yeah, bro." Kept Heineken non-alcoholic in 11.2 ounce cans and Guinness Zero 14.5. What a fucking. But Captain Nemo, I'm telling you, brother, anything non-alcoholic is a ripoff. I'll do you a better one. How about I look? I will ship you all the empty bottles that I have for free. I'll ship them to you. You fill them with water. It'll still smell like alcohol, but you'll drink water. I'll save you the fucking grief of paying 14.99 a 6 pack or a 12 pack. And it's stupid. For what? For water that fucking smells like beer? It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know why you would go to the extent of paying those astronomical prices just for water that resembles beer. What you should do is this: open a real beer, smell that, and then drink a cup of water. I mean, like, fucking pretty much the same fucking thing. Or put an ounce of beer into every 12 ounces of water. I mean, I'm trying to save you money, and I'm not making fun of you, because there's people who spend too much fucking money on non-alcoholic beers, but it's not. There's there's no there's no fun in that. Cheaper than Heineken. Werner's Gruner. I like that beer. Werner's Gruner. I think I would probably buy. You know what? I'm gonna stop by and get another 4 pack tomorrow. And prices keep going up, Captain Nemo. Prices keep going up on every. I'm like, dude, it's non-alcoholic beer. Like, what the fuck? What are you charging me for? I would do that, brother. Look, this is a. I got ripped off. I got ripped off. I would share point 0.8 of my. I would share point 0.8 ounces of my beer to put on your 12 ounces of water. But I only have 11.2 ounces. These motherfuckers. The cans have 12 ounces now. The only reason they have 12 ounces in the cans so it can fit in the fucking 12-ounce koozie. Remember we talked about this, Daniel? And I'm like, these motherfuckers. Marketing 101. They catch you, right? They catch you slipping somewhere. No, it's not even the tariffs. It's not even the tariffs. It's not even the tariffs. It has been the same price ever since when non-alcoholics came to the market. It was the same price. Look, a six pack was the same price of an alcoholic six pack. It's 11.99. You, mind you, you're paying for the brand, not for the content. I mean, I can go back 6 months and tell you that the price you're paying for a non-alcoholic beer today is the same price you were paying 7 months ago, even before Trump became president. And this is not about politics either, right? It's the same fucking price. It hasn't changed. And a ripoff it is. Only because you want to consume non-alcoholic. I I don't see anything beneficial of drinking non-alcoholic other than they're just fucking pulling money out of your pocket faster than they're pulling mine. Because I think that thirst that you may have wanting to have that beer taste can also trigger that. Oh shit! I can drink another one because it is not getting me drunk, so I can drink more, and more, and more, and more. So I think that mentality wins you over more than this one because I can drink a six pack. I can buy a 12 pack and I can only drink a six pack and say, hey, you know what? I'm already buzzed. I'll enjoy the other six pack tomorrow. Rather than you saying, oh shit, I want to feel that I feel like I need to keep drinking this because I need beer, even though I'm not getting the same effect. But you keep drinking, so now you're consuming more. You keep paying more. So is it a mental thing? You tell me, because I don't drink it. I'm an alcoholic, right? I don't know. I mean, I like to troubleshoot my, my fucking brain. My brain goes everywhere, brother. I apologize. My brain goes everywhere every single time, all the time, every single time. Did you present? Did you present? Did you present a new way of thinking because of non-alcoholics? Yeah, I mean, people do it because of what you said, right? Your surgery, you can't do certain things, but you still want to experience that. But you're doing it because of your surgery, because you want to avoid certain whatever factors that your doctor may have told you don't do this because of this, because of this, because of this. But imagine that person who says, "Ah, fuck, I gotta start drinking, but I gotta start somewhere. Let me start drinking these." Imagine he starts spending more money on non-alcoholic than he was doing before. Like a 12 pack would get him fucking buzzing. He would go to sleep. Now he needs three of these motherfuckers just to think he fucking is doing enough for himself. Exactly. Oh my god! Imagine that shit. Imagine your doctor said, "Why are you back? I got drunk and I fell on my fucking same ankle, motherfucker." I'm not making fun of your surgery. I'm just making fun of the situation, and I know why you do it. Why are you back? Oh, I got drunk and I fell on the same ankle. I thought it was okay to walk. I'll be going back to regular beers. I just can't afford to follow my surgically repaired. Yeah, I know, dude. That's fucking. I No. Let me ask you this. I don't know how bad your ankle is, and I don't know how bad your drinking habits were. But can you just drink real beer and cheer to yourself and say, "Hey, at least I have a one of those. What do you call those? Where you can fucking pee in the bottle. What is the fucking the one in the hospital? A pato, a duck. What the fuck you call these? God damn, I used to have one of those. But anyways, and I know it's just temporary, but at the same time, I'm like, brother, if anything, or if at any point I have stopped drinking, is because I wanted to stop drinking, not because somebody says, "Hey, bro, you know what? You can't do this because of this." My friend, David, right? David is he works with HVAC. David fell from a one-story building, right? He fell from the roof. David, he's still with us, right? So he fell from the fucking roof. He fell on his side, so one of his shoulders is completely fucked up. So I think he fell. His side fell first, and his foot followed. So that inertia, his foot falling after him falling, right? So imagine, boop boop, right? Imagine the thud. I can't. I mean, fuck. I can. I. It gives me fucking nausea. It gives me chills. It gives me pain. So he says, I broke my foot in three places, and I saw it. Right, he's using one of those knee scooters, and I gave him a brand new one, and I said, dude, all I can say is, you should be lucky that you're alive. From the distance you fell, brother, there's people who don't live to fucking tell the story, right? And he says, you know what, you're right. I mean, I I still think I should have, I still think I died because I'm in pain so much, And I said, brother, you know what? So long story short, my wife strongly suggested for that reason. Now, why don't you keep the non-alcoholic bottle and just spike it? Spike it. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm a bad fucking influence. So, anyways, my friend David says, "Hey, there's a soccer game. Can you come pick me up?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll go pick you up, bro." So I don't look. Don't ask, don't tell, right? I don't ask him how many fucking pills he's taking for his pain, because I don't ask people, "Are you on drugs, bro?" Right? That's not me. I'm not a fucking cop. I don't wear a fucking badge. So he orders me a bucket. I'm drinking a bucket. I drink. I eat. Whenever he's ready to go, I'm like, "Bro, you want me to take you home?" He says, "No, let's keep fucking drinking." I'm like, "Bitch, you're the one that's on a fucking knee scooter, not me. You can keep your fucking balance on 2 feet. On a knee and a bad leg." So you get my point, right, brother? Anyways, I picked him up twice already. I picked him up. Last Sunday was the worst. I, I, sh- I shouldn't even fucking talk about this. I shouldn't even talk about this. It was bad. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? We should have. Yeah, yeah. Mexico, United States was playing. There was a guy next to me. He says, "Hey, who are you rooting for?" I'm like, I'm from Honduras, so Mexico, not me. He says, "Oh, okay, okay, okay." He says, "How about we go for a bucket? If the United States wins the first half, or vice versa, we get a bucket." I'm like, you know what? For the first half, yeah, fucking let's do it. They tied, so we're like, I'm like, there's no fun in that fucking tying. So for the second half, I said, hey, I don't give a fuck. A bucket per goal. He says, yeah, yeah, I like that shit. So guess what? Guess who scored? Mexico scored. So I quickly told the waitress, I said, can you give him a bucket or whatever the fuck he's drinking? He said, I'm drinking Pacifico, bro. As soon as he got the fucking bucket, I was like, hey, can I at least enjoy one of your beers? He's like, come on, bro. Drinking Pacifico. The game ended, right? He's like, hey, bro, good game. But he said, you know what? Fuck this shit. That motherfucker touched the ball with his hand, bro. That should have been a fucking penalty. You know what? Let me buy you a bucket. And I was already dreading the third bucket. I was already dreading. I was like, fuck. I gotta. I should have said no. I understand. I should have said no. But I'm like, you know what? How is he gonna know if I drank or I didn't drink every single beer? There was nobody around me that wanted to fucking drink Heineken. And I'm like, these motherfuckers. Oh, I drink Modelo, bro. I drink Corona. I got rid of one beer. My friend says, hey, where's the waitress? I'm like, here. He's like, oh, this is for men, bro. I said, so act like one. Drink this, bitch. He says, you're an asshole. Inebriated people. Dude, we look, at one point, it doesn't matter where we're from, brother, right? I used to wear my MAGA hat to the fucking restaurant before. No, I don't do it out of respect because I know people get their fucking panties in a bunch. I remember we talked about this. I don't even like the way the fucking DHS is doing their fucking thing. Like, bro, why are you running after people? Like, come on, don't don't fucking. And mind you, the shit that's happening today, we only feel bad about it because we're watching it on video. It was happening before. It was way worse with fucking Obama and Clinton, but we get to observe the way they operated back then because back then there was no cameras, right? Crutches. Now the only reason that the knee scooters work or were brought to life is because of the type of accident that my friend has, that he fell on his shoulder first, right? He fell on his shoulder first and then broke his foot. So it's not because he can't use. Well, I let's retract. Let's rewind. The reason he's only allowed to use the scooter is because he cannot use the crutches. Because remember, he dislocated. Yeah, he landed on his left shoulder, so he can use the fucking crutches. Pacifico, I I think Pacifico is better than Corona, but I don't think Pacifico is better than Modelo. Or maybe they're like, no, Pacifico is a good beer. I don't consider Pacifico a light beer. Pacifico is probably a 4.5, 4.7. But Pacifico has I mean, it's a good tasting beer. I prefer Modelo Negra if you ask me. But yeah, I mean, it's a good one. It's a good beer. No, water is Tecate. Tecate, that's bleh. Tecate is like going into Bud Light in that kind of fucking territory, like in flavor and even alcohol content. Yeah, yeah. Pacifico is decent. Is decent. Pacifico is like saying, you know what? You have no Heineken? Fuck it, I'll take a Stella. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not the same flavor or the same color. This is very right. This is like a very blonde ale, very blonde. Pacifico is a little bit darker than this, but it's still a lot. It's still a lager. Water. I hate Mexican water, but I used to. I think I tried. I think I tried Tecate one time. Ugh, this shit's nasty. I would rather fucking drink Budweiser than that fucking shit. My friend, I have a friend who I went to school with in Honduras. His parents were from. His mom was no his dad was Honduran. His mom was from the United States. So he had U.S. birthrights. I don't know how it's done. Anyways, all I know he was living in the United States. And mind you, brother, when I found him on Facebook, I found out that we lived a block from each other. And I said, Chaz, what the fuck, man? We've been living on the same fucking block. Like I live here, I live this corner, you live on the next fucking corner. He's like, yeah, I know, bro, but we do different shit. Like you do accounting, I do whatever. So he ended up serving I think the Navy or military, Army. I think it was Army. I don't think it was Navy. I think Navy is only. I think Doug is the only one I know that served the Navy. I think he did military, so he was in charge of tanks. He did something with the tanks. I remember he telling me that, and he was out of state, but he needed a place to stay. And I said, bro, come stay with me, bro. How many days? He's like, no, I just need to, 2 nights, 2 days, one night. I'll arrive on Thursday and I'll leave Friday night, whatever the fuck it was. I'm like, fuck it. I said, what can I have for you ready? Like, what do you drink? He says, oh, I drink Tecate. And I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, bro, we drank so many fucking good beers in Honduras. Like, how do you fucking land on Tecate? Fuck is wrong with you? He said, bro, you have no fucking idea how much shit I've gone through, and I drank all these, liquors, and I was in war, and I went to Afghanistan, and I was in Iraq, and I don't know what the fuck else. So guess what? He says, don't fucking judge me. And I said, I said, dude, you're right. Let me fucking get you Tecate. So I got him the Tecates, right? I think he spent the time. I think he spent probably 3 hours at my place, and then the rest of the time he spent with his buddies because somebody got married and they celebrated and whatever the fuck happened. With crutches, I don't have the strength and balance that I had when I was younger. I'll stand and look at the couple upstairs and freak out like I'm staring over a canyon or something. Yeah, no, I understand. But what I'm saying is this: we have humans have have an upper strength, right? A better upper strength, even though we know we have a broken lower extremity, we will balance that strength from the top to the bottom because we know what the good leg can do, right? But you're right. When we get to a ledge or some shit, like I mean, it's not that I have vertigo, but I know for a fucking fact, even with 2 feet on the fucking ground, when I look at stairs or even a whatever you're doing, like you can be in an elevator looking outside, right? You're on the 10th floor, and it gives you that beautiful scenic look. You still have that feeling like, what if I fell? Right? So you have that fucking, but that's not vertigo. That's just you imagining shit, right? Vertigo is you not. Vertigo is you're not. Your fluid in your ear not working properly, where you feel like, yeah, you're dangling, right? Like you like you feel that, but you're not doing anything. Your body says, "Oh shit, I'm falling," but no, you're inert. Like, you're not moving, right? So it works against your your reality. So I get it, and yes, I mean you're right. So imagine you being in crutches and feeling and having that feeling of, dude, I'm buzzed. What the fuck do I do? You know what I mean? I can't put my leg down to move away from whatever's affecting my moment. He's just like, I zoom around the house like a fucking race car. I can imagine. I mean, it's crazy, right? I mean, I've never been in that situation, but obviously, I've seen people in those situations, and I think about how does it, how would it complicate your life without having this, right? The the knee scooter, the brace, the 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 shit. I fucking forgot what it's called. The muleta, yeah. Fuck, I'm only 3 deep. Like, what do you call a muleta? Crutches. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with my brain is my brain speaking in Portuguese and Spanish. It didn't click English. I couldn't find the English word. Like, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Now, if I tell you, when I tell you that the knee scooter that I got my friend, the one he showed me, brother, the one he showed me was like built in 1930s. The one I gave him, he's like, motherfucker, he said, motherfucker, this is like the fucking Bugatti of knee scooters. He says, how much do I owe you? I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Trust me, I'm going to get a real good buzz when I can walk on 2 feet again. Now, I want you to do this. I want you to feel comfortable with the knee scooter. I want you to feel comfortable with the knee scooter, as comfortable enough so you can zoom around, buzzed, with the knee scooter, right? Not to the point where you're like, oh shit, I can't fucking, let me follow. No, no, no. Because sometimes I think we need to feel comfortable when we're uncomfortable, so we know where we're at. I mean, isn't that the way we learn how to walk? So you're gonna learn how to walk again, but you have to be uncomfortable by being comfortable. So don't get drunk. Just get a nice buzz and say, hey, this fucking knee scooter, it's a fucking, it's a walk in the park. You see what I mean? Don't be afraid to do things just because you haven't done them. Same thing. The same way you fucking learn how to walk when you were a baby. The same thing I'm asking you to do today. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. But just don't get shit faced to like, oh my god, this fucking Heineken man told me to get drunk. Now I can't get up. No, 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 no. To the point where you're like, okay, all right, I can you do. You know what I mean? But then again, I am a bad influence. Don't do as I say. Don't do as I do. I know I would want to do certain things if I only had one leg and the other leg, right, not compromised, but at the same time I would know which side to fall on. Like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna fall on the broken side of the leg. I was like, shit. Then again, I have that mentality. Don't take my gameplay into your reality. But then again, how bad do you need a fucking beer? I mean, rhetorical question. I mean, you already went to the extent of buying non-alcoholic, so that means you want a beer, but you're afraid of hurting yourself. But then again, you're afraid of over drinking if you grab the real beer. So at this point, I think you should stick to whatever you're doing, because I think you're doing good. Don't take don't take my word for it. I'm not telling you to. I mean, maybe I am. I'm telling you, bro. What's the worst that can happen? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Just trust yourself, right? Trust yourself. Drink if you have to. Drink if you want to. One beer. What's one beer gonna do? Kill. It's gonna kill the satisfaction. Can you still use the fucking thing with one beer? Of course you can. Can you still use the thing with two beers? I don't want you to find out. Do one beer and get the satisfaction out of the way. You know what? I did one beer. That's good enough. Can I get a non-alcoholic beer now? Another non-alcoholic beer. Live that one beer buzz for the rest of the fucking day. I would. He says yes, sexy. I want details. At this point, you know what's important right now? Your knee scooter. Your knee scooter. I think your knee scooter is getting more action than me and my sex life. But alcohol consumption is 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 that one thing that people who say, "Oh, I don't have a drinking problem. I can stop when I want. I can right. I can stop when I want. I can do whatever, blah 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 whatever." I think we all have a problem I enjoy beer way too fucking much. Right? I enjoy it. I don't let the beer enjoy me the way it lets other people get enjoyed, right? I can stop drinking and say, "Hey, I gotta go to sleep. I have work tomorrow." So I'm a functional alcoholic. I'm a responsible alcoholic, and so are you. I mean, with your health, like you're saying, you know, I don't want to fucking compromise my leg that just got operated. God forbid something fucking happens again. My sex life, brother. Claudia left. Claudia left. I mean, I have these messages coming in, coming out. Women who they all want to get paid, bro. Like they look at my fucking profile. Maybe they see an ATM. Oh, like hey, he's 50 years old. Yeah, he wants to fuck. I'm gonna make him pay me. Like, bro, I don't want to be the flavor of your fucking day or the flavor of the week. I communicate. I exchange messages. But at the end of the day, I'm like, all they want is money. So they're willing to hang out just for the f of it, like for the fuck of it, like literally for the fuck of it. Because you're gonna end up doing the boom 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 and the bang bang bang. That's what it's. This girl says, oh, like she's boasting, right? She's boasting. I voted for Trump, and I think we're gonna get along. You know, what I mean, even if you voted for fucking Obama, I wouldn't fucking care. Like, I like you. You look good. You're younger, and I like you. Like, are you ready for this? Because she's the one that said, "Hey, you know what I mean?" They approach you in certain ways, like, "Yes, I love an older man," and whatever the fuck. So you're like, it's a good approach, but it's a bad one. But I'll work with it. So let's meet for food and drinks. Oh, is that all you want? Food and drinks? I'm like, we're gonna start somewhere, right? How about we skip the food and drinks and we go straight to the boom nitty gritty? I'm like, I like the way you're thinking, but then see now they want to set a price. So you already know that they're offering this same package to everybody else. So it's up to you to either accept it or deny it, right? For the most part, I look at their profiles and I'm like, yeah, deny, 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 deny. Dating profiles suck, bro. Captain Nemo, dating profiles is not the same fucking thing anymore. But I have fun with it. I mean, I've met every woman that I have met online. I at least have made the right decision of knowing how to vet the good from the bad or the bad from the good, whatever. I have only slept with the best ones, right? Claudia was the last one that I had fun with online, and we have the best fucking stories with Claudia. I can tell you, we have the best fucking stories with Claudia, right? You've lived them with me. You've been there. Me telling you how it all started, how it all happened. Claudia has been the best one ever. There's nobody that says that I can tell you. Yeah, I mean I can tell you the story about the young one when I was 40 and she was 30 when we ended up together, right? Bumping and grinding. But I knew she was hiding something from me. And at the end of the day, I found out that she was already engaged. So it wasn't fun for me. It wasn't fun for me to tell her fiance, "Hey, bro, I want to know who you are because every time you fucking call her, her phone turns. She turns her she turns her phone around like if she flips her phone. Everybody else she answers her like she picks up her fucking phone call. Like, she would tell me, "It's my mom." I'm like, "Go answer your mama. Hi, mama. Hi, papa. Whatever." And I said, "Brother, but when you call her, she flips her fucking phone. Like, what is she hiding?" She's like, bro, I think you're fishing for information, bro." And I'm thinking, I'm like, "Brother, I don't think you get the fucking point. I am here in North Hollywood at her house, at her place. Where are you at?" She says, "No, bro, I am working. I am in Saudi Arabia. I am working on a film. We met and we graduated together." And he told me the story that matches with what she says, right? But at the same time, I'm like, "Yeah, bro, but I need to know this. I need to know this. Like, what are you to her? Because you're not here, but I am." And the guy says, there's no way you can be at my place." I'm like, "What do you mean your place? This is your place?" I said, "She leaves her bills out. I see a gas bill that has her name. I see an electricity bill that has her name. I see every bill that has her name. So I don't know if she's fucking trying to trick me to believe me that every bill is under her name, so that way she belongs here, right? And it's only her. And I think she's a fucking smart cookie, right? Now that I think about it." And I said, "Bro, look, I'm gonna send you a picture of my son inside her living room." "I don't think so, bro. She never brings foreign people into her house. It's my house and her house." So here I am sending a picture of my son next to her doing some fucking homework, whatever the fuck it was. This guy flips the fuck out. And he calls me right away. He says, "Bro, I don't know how the fuck you're doing this." He says, "Are you doing this because you know me and you hate me?" I'm like, "No, bro. I met this woman driving Uber and we exchanged numbers in February. We only met in April, like 2 months later. And now we're having the best fucking sex of our fucking time." He said, what do you mean?" He said, "Do you have naked pictures of her?" I said, "Bro, even if I did, that's between her and I." He's like, "No, bro." He says, "What the fuck is no, I paid that apartment for her. She's my fucking fiance." And bro, I felt so fucking bad for that guy. I mean, I still feel bad for the guy. And I said, "Brother, you know what? All I can tell you is I can tell her to fuck off, but it's your fiance, not mine. I'm not gonna be a fucking dick and wish you, hey, bro, good fucking marriage." She fucked you, bro. But she tried to fuck me. Like, I mean, no. I mean, she didn't try to fuck me. I already fucked her. She's, "What do you mean? Well, what the fuck you say?" Like, bro, I've been sleeping with your fucking fiance for the past 6 months. Like, she lied to you. She lied to me. But I knew she was lying from the fucking get-go. And now that we know the truth, I hope you find out your truth. Because I'm gone. And I hung up with it. Poor guy. Poor guy. Poor guy. Poor guy. That story, I think he's still fucking living that. Doug asked me one time, he says, "Hey, bro, how are you doing?" And I said, "Bro, you know what? I think this bitch is fucking lying to me." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I went to her house. She had dinner for me. She cooked for me. She had everything ready. She served me fucking dinner. We drank some beers. We watched the fucking game." And then she says, "Hey, babe, you need more beer. I'm going to get you more beer." And Doug says, "What the fuck? So she fucking loves you?" I said, "What do you mean she loves me, asshole?" And I said, "Dude, It doesn't even fucking happen in novelas. It doesn't even fucking happen in movies. So I looked at it. I looked at his wife, right? I said, Doug, I said, Rosana, when have you bought this monkey beer? She says, never. I said, there it is, bro. Imagine your wife, the mother of your kids, has never bought you beer because she already knows. Fuck this asshole. I'm not buying you shit. You want beer? Go get it yourself. He's like, yeah, but you don't have kids with her. I'm like, still, bro. No woman will ever fucking do that for you. You bring your own shit. He's like, yeah, I think you overthink shit all the fucking time. And I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I do. Because I'm the fucking Sherlock Holmes of finding fucking clues. Like, oh, wait a minute. Why is she doing this? Yeah, no other woman does that but for her. So little by little, guess what? Until I found out, then boom, she was lying to two men. Lying to me while I was fucking her, and lying to her fiance while he was away. If she would have just told me, hey, you know what, my fiance's away, can you fuck me? I would have said, sweetheart, say less. Nobody will ever find out that I came inside you, right? I've got out with fucking married women. You say, nobody needs to know I'm married. I'm like, I don't even know who you are, but my dick is inside you. Oh, sorry, I came inside you, bitch. I I'm a ghost. Nobody has ever seen me. Nobody has ever seen me come. Yeah, that came. Oh shit, that came. What do you mean that came? The first time I met, the first time I met Giselle. Oh, what is this? Low battery, bitch. Fucking give me low battery. Fucking. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. What the fuck were we talking about? I got sideswiped with this fucking phone going off with the fucking battery. Like I. Oh, so the guy says, "No, bro." Oh, yeah. I mean, I've gone out with married women to say, "Hey, I'm married." You know, like nobody needs to know. As long as you fucking tell me your fucking crime, we'll we'll bury it together. Like, hey, you right? You want to have extramarital sex? We'll fucking do it. I don't read the Bible, so I don't know about sins. I mean, I read the Bible. I've read the Bible. I just haven't read about the sins. So, I am sure I'm pretty. Hey, motherfucker, you still read the Bible. You're still going to hell. You know what? Fuck it. At this point, I think we're all going to hell because I think every single one of us has done one thing against what the Bible says. There is not one single one of us that has done exactly what the fucking Bible says we should. And what is the Bible, anyways? It's a fucking book written by a man, by men. Same thing with the fucking church. Church is a bunch of fucking men who are telling us how to behave when they're the ones who don't even know how to be fucking behave. Why are you touching fucking kids to begin with, right? And at one point at one point I thought, why can't it be girls? And I'm like, oh fuck, it's fucking sick. Regardless, like what the fuck, right? Sickness, sickness. That's all it is. Sickness, sickness. It's a fucking sickness. That's all it is. I know. I'm trying to get this little droid pieces of fucking meat off my lip. It's a sickness. That's all it is. Imagine a grown ass man trying to go after boys. Then I said, why not girls? Like, that's fuck. That's even worse, bro. Why the fuck would? But it's still fucking sick. Regardless of the situation, how the fucking Catholic motherfuckers have gotten away with all this bullshit, it's sickening, right? It still bugs the fuck out of me. Only when it comes to religion, right? No, I mean when it comes to everything else, like you can't fucking do that. Period. But religion, according to them, like, oh yeah, you need to have your. What is the approach? I don't. Anyways, that's. Fuck those assholes. How are we doing? The sex life is not as livid as it used to be. What, 6 months ago? 6 months ago was fucking amazing. Like I was doing boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. Claudia was alive. Claudia was calling me. Claudia was squirting. Claudia says, I don't think we're gonna hang out anymore. I got a boyfriend. I told Claudia, can you please not tell your boyfriend how much I made you squirt so he doesn't get jealous? She just sent me back a smiley emoji. Whatever the fuck that means. Listen, all I can tell you is this much. Wherever I have been, whether it's whether it's whether it's me being there, right, physically, being there emotionally, sexually, like it doesn't matter where I've been. I know people remember me for who I am, not for who I want to be, because I don't want to be anybody else but me. So I don't fake the funk. This is me. You see me, you get me. Wes can tell you. Wesley. Robert can tell you. Anybody can fucking tell you. I think Robert was one of those fucking first people who I met online. I don't think I ever met anybody online first before. I think Robert has been the only person I met online who invited me to Las Vegas. He says, "Hey, bro, why don't you come down?" And he picked me up at the Excalibur. And then when he saw me, he was like, kind of like starstruck. I'm like, dude, I'm just a fucking regular guy. Like, stop looking at me like that. He's like, what the fuck? Like, and I felt awkward at one point, but not, every time I see Robert, I think I feel the way I see him, I see him the way he saw me the first time, because I think Robert is one of those people who, the way he carries himself, the way he does shit, I think I think he likes to investigate life, because he looks at that's a good fucking song. Because I think he looks at labels the way I don't fucking look at labels, and he does this and he does that. So I think I admire him for the shit that he does, and I don't know why he was admiring me before, right? Because I do complete opposite. Because I would say, I said, Robert, why the fuck you looking at me like that? Like I'm just a fucking regular guy, dude. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go out drinking, and he's like, yeah, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. But I know he wasn't cool until we were cool. At one point, we went to his house. We It was only drinking. I don't think we got. Was he smoking back then? I don't fucking remember. He was smoking on. It was 2 years ago that I turned 49 when I smoked the pot at his place. When he got so fucking, well, he wasn't drunk. He got so fucking laced with whatever the fuck he we smoked. He was puking for like 7 hours straight. I don't know how long it was. I went to sleep. I was high. The roof came out the fucking. I was looking at the fucking house. The roof came off. I was looking at the stars. I talked to the fucking dog. The Chihuahua, the little fucking dog was judging me. I talked to the fucking dog. Anyways, I gotta take a leak. Hold on. That's how high I was, brother. That is how high I was that day. I was fucking completely high. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. Here we are. I am leaving you in a little bit. I have to go eat. It's only 10:33. I understand, but I'm telling you, brother. I eat once a day, and the amount of food that I ate 3 hours ago is probably the amount of beer that I'm drinking right now. It was yesterday's leftover, and I didn't eat enough. I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying how the how the fuck do I manage this? This is a meal though. My liquid diet is gonna stop for a minute, maybe for a month. I've been doing this liquid diet for a little bit longer than I should have. It is working for me physically, but not mentally. Right? I get on the scale. I'm like, oh shit! I didn't gain a pound. Oh look, I jogged 3 miles. I jogged 4 miles. I sweat everything out. I went down half a pound. I went down another pound. I went down. It's no. There's going to be a point in time, like there has to be a point in time where I can say, where I have to say, July 9th. Can we stop at July 9th and resume August 10th? All right, maybe a week. I know. Even I am having a fucking hard time finding the fucking right word to say. You know what? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Have I said that? Yeah, I know. I feel like a fucking coward even saying, yeah, when is the fucking time? She's lonely. She's lonely. But that's what, isn't that how music sometimes makes us feel? Like we're just stuck somewhere and we can't go somewhere because we just keep listening to this fucking same beat and rhythm. Like I need to keep, maybe. Maybe it is. I have no fucking idea. You know what? That's why I listen to different music. But at the same time, here I'm stuck thinking, is this going to be it for me? Is this what I require to say, hey, I'll see you July 9th? What the fuck knows? You had a seafood chimichanga. Hold on, I gotta read this. Seafood chimichanga, shrimp, crab meat, mushrooms, peppers, tomatoes, beans, rice, pico, and sour cream on the side. The fucking delicious. Okay. Hold on. Seafood chimichanga, shrimp, crab meat, mushrooms, peppers, tomatoes. Shrimp, crab meat, mushrooms, peppers, tomatoes inside. Beans, rice, pico, and sour cream salad on the side. What the fuck? That beans, rice, pico, and sour cream salad on the side. I want hot sauce on that. Did you have hot sauce? I love hot sauce, brother. There needs to be hot sauce on that. Did you pour hot sauce on the beans and rice? Because no, shrimp, crab meat, mushroom, peppers. That does not need anything else but just maybe a little spice. Yes, a little zing. Shrimp, crab meat, mushroom, peppers, tomatoes. Oh my god, that sounds so fucking good. Were these cherry tomatoes or just regular tomatoes? Cherry tomatoes would fucking give that a zing. The smaller they are, the yes. Hot sauce, yes, always. Oh my god. My appetite. My appetite. No, not my appetite. My fucking. There's a famished side to my. There's a famished side to my alcoholic side. Nobody sees. But whenever I put hot sauce on my items or my food items, whatever I'm eating, I need to continue eating. Like I be like I am a voracious eater when it comes to hot sauce. Like I can eat hot sauce, but I need food to eat with it. So whenever I order a big plate, it's because so for the most part, if I tell the owner, the Manuel, do you have anything hotter than whatever hottest sauce they use for the tacos? He said, oh, I have this. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna order the fajita plate because I need something bigger than the fucking taco so I can consume it all. But he says, but it's gonna be too spicy. You're not gonna eat it all. So in my head, I'm like, so I'm not gonna eat all the food or all the spice. He says, no, it's gonna be spicy. Like you won't be able to appreciate your food. You know, I'm thinking in my head, no, spice makes me appreciate food more. Like I can eat faster and more because I'm hot in the mouth. And I don't know if you think the same way like I do. Like right now, I'm salivating because I want spice to hurt me, but at the same time, I want food. But then again, it's already too late. Like it's 10:42. Like it should have been done that. It should have been done at 7, not 10. So I'm thinking if I can do that, well, I can't do it anymore. Recreation of fuck. No, I can't do it because it's too late. Like it's 10:30. Like if I can one day I made an omelet, right? I think it was like past 2 Sundays. I made an omelet. I cut all the weenies. I sauteed them and I put hot sauce just to get a zing, right? And then I made the egg. Then I throw in the hot dogs that are already spiced. And I think I made the best fucking hot dogs. I mean, they weren't hot dogs, but they were pieces of hot dog in a. Anyways, it was my version of a fucking. And I use mayonnaise. I fuck ketchup. I use mayonnaise, bitch. I'm that guy. Yeah, I ruin everybody's. Fuck you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Heineken man has left the building. I'm gonna go eat something. My favorite hot sauce, Captain Nemo. My favorite hot sauce is Scorpion hot sauce made by Tabasco. Tabasco makes a Scorpion hot sauce, which I think is phenomenal. I don't think there's a hotter sauce that is sold in supermarkets. Rouse for me is what you would know in your area as Kroger, I think. Yeah, Kroger. Kroger. Kroger sells this hot sauce called Scorpion sauce made by Tabasco. Brother, that fucking hot sauce. Whew, I love that shit. Like I I take that with me everywhere I go. Like if I'm traveling, I'm taking hot sauce with me. It's 3 ounces. I can take 3 ounces with me. It's like it's 3 ounce bottle. Scorpion hot sauce is the best. It'll scorch your mouth. It'll give you flavor. Whatever you're eating, it doesn't matter if you're eating. I mean, I haven't tried on popcorn. I don't think I only if I'm eating with a spoon or a scoop or something. So I don't get that hot sauce on my fucking eyes. 'Cause I have a tendency of rubbing my eyes and shit. Other than that, like scorpion sauce is the fucking scorpion sauce. Yes, try it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Scorpion sauce. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. I am gonna log off. Thank you for being here. No, you know what, Captain Nemo. I always said I use that hot sauce all the time, and I always said if your metabolism is to the speed of what you're doing, right? So if you jog, if you walk, if you keep your metabolism working, then you will never feel the burn of any hot sauce, right? That's what capsaicin is. Capsaicin works with your energy. So if you're an energetic son of a gun, right? I don't know what you do, but it sounds like you were, but you now you're thinking about you know. Anyways, your leg problem. Imagine you scrolling through your fucking house, right? You say you're a fucking scooter, right? So you're like a fucking derby driver inside your house. So imagine you doing the hot sauce for lunch. Then you're like moving around, like right. Your knee scooter is moving around. You go here, you go there. You're like, fuck, I broke a sweat. Guess what? That sweat will also burn off whatever hot sauce you had consumed. So when you go to the bathroom, trust me, if you stay active, that burn that you think you're gonna get, non-existent, only because we stay active. And that's what I tell people: as long as you stay active, that burn will never happen because it just burns. Like what? Like we? Oh, what? Okay, so I'm ready again. We're always ready, and it works that way. I got here. Hasta la vista, baby.